Hello, everyone. This is today is going to be a short story about the tortoise and the dove. Okano say ibio sakamoto. Olemi agbema iwo halena. Iwo kama manyoni a bede now. Ene wa mele mi waki kagwe egbon hire. Mele ba yerigi egbon ba hire ba ya alwe ba. But ona re akwa egbe mase iva de o lamude oni mina hi a e e I o o ni masai mudia renew my gbon wood and amude akize bwani amakido ari oso baso ari alari oibi a be lebokien a be akiri oba ide ebokien ido mare lo okpokpa ejare fekel wi oli idio my woro ni wo oni maki tile na ai because on never zo nuru ole woni mama gwano oye heke de agbon e bare mama agbon po o kholo boto se ye kholo ai male bare gbon ye onno ya zo maki do amale ona cholu kwahe ona choli tasa ona choli sokeli eri de be malu so wado ai jisa. Now I have to tell it also for your edition. So the okano se ibi osim o se ibi osakamoto akamoto bi imo ehi imo. So normally asegenara rugboko aki rugboko ri aki ovadore kamedo hie odore kamedo gwa odore kamedo do kemi irio olire hia. So ole eida ta muna mure na rekana yubo da akamoto kimako do ya de mo ma kimako rugboko ma kironu gbonako. So Michael here, Michael ye gwa together. Michael gwa kugbe, Michael here, Michael remi ko. Oda aka moto dale as nice. So eda gere luo eda radio akia. Ekiseni eda na kinyo eda ka ye rio yo see. Ande ino waka erode more na rio luo e osore waki ye ka yo. Eda na ki sole. Aki sugbo na osore da ngwe bai. Oda akwole ngwe bai re. Okwole da ngwe bai. Oda mure. Okwole ki ngwe bai re. Oda akwole. Ode bai buwe nye. Oda ale ikpakpa ole nye ihe na cho ikpakpa. Oda ale he. Ame aki we aku wa kirio. Oda ki le before he tasa he mo he. Oda akwole da ale. Oda fiole ugbo. Oda he. Okisuwa Okisuwa okwole da fere ugbo ole ida mole vana da le ba akamoto da le do boka akamoto the dove is called akamoto the tortoise is a then the tortoise now called akamoto that means the dove that I come that by vana le by that worry Ekisega dale, wele mi culture no se ma ha mara ruhisha wegi manava ala ale baki ka sone ba unu aki sone ba unu akwele ono taino se okay ale ono baki ka taino se okay bo tai until ogwe tai for kino no kre do tai for he okay mare ale kaka moto da aga ole dale ame Oda ole wala kata ole nei. Ei da ole okay akamoto da bewa we akire taye. Oda gwe mu gefo no eta. Ikwakwa na lele. Amde ikwakwa ho emuru. Oda ikwakwa na lele. Ole taye fo ole mi ole chi ale rio. Oda we ye tose. We thought it was akamoto. And I said, do you say your own too? The dog said, na lele. Adale, no. He thought he said, no. He didn't. What pronounce so innocent? What can I say? Papa, ta innocent. So what a tie. Why be better tie? Yeah, me all in the papa na lele. Why are you attack about? Papa na lele. I daughter because I bemo. Ero no rabi ana ada kamuto papa oda aleba oda jake ole oda le odi da go ole oda le oda ta o ki gbo repeat o ki re odi ki ze ta ole oda we don lo no ki kere ki le oni he said come and eat the many one therefore since you can pronounce something well de gwe o wa geta o ba na bete mi ipapa na lele no gbo no o wa gbo geta so the Anna Kamoto that you that lonely bell you ya was sad. Oda abale begbe Irionu, onaka muto kifle gbedegbe oda ebe akili wale ina yenya. Oda ya kwa question so iye ne bole aluye. Oda kwale wa nye bare wa ba uda mo ko hun keke. So akwa da gere wone bara kiva kia kere ri ugbo eze hi ugbo aka muto. Oda aka okwale oda ya eva da eva ki wale ale mo na ko hun keke ju wale mo da le he. Ani he ni hilly areas ko hun keke. Oda mo oda ale mo we ni oda le he. Kise bonda eh yeah. Tortoise, let's go and eat something, let's go and refresh. Dare kan, da ga da le bai, dare kan ya ke. Ki se ja da le bai. Okay, chamana fe ka do pa boa. Akpa boa we de. It's a small stream there on the river. Let's wash our hands. Ida ke. Ida do po boa. Ki po boa fo, ida ke. Ala ka bodo dale wa ava de o, le chamo. He left the tortoise, he said, "You'll be coming, I'm going, I won't wait for you." He flew to where the food is. Other adult to show Sheba, that pavilion. Pa, dale. Okizele oka. We wakiwo. Ala le kwa ivade nya. Ala ivade. Wekwada no kokuna. Ami here. Odo keke na iregbe. Wekida da nweba akoko ni. Akamoto da. To abe vai. Ayero ege. Ayu we. Akamoto repeated that. Don't be wasting your time. They, come on, come on. Come on, don't delay. You are delaying too much. Odale, why was saying waiting for him too, like he did to him too. So, other lo de ba. This a law. Other me, kiss a brother struggle by. Do do hand do cook do cook muri. Other a whole lot of boy can live by. You know the boy come to die. No. Nah, I robot so don't touch it. Your hands is full of sand. You have to wash your hand again. You have to go back to the stream to wash your hand. We don't eat with food. Our food in our culture with Sunday, and you have to go back to the stream to wash your hand. Hey, that better. Olegbo aki okoto edenia. Oda hunu avi. Akabodo that no, you have to go. We were there. Hear me. Odo bobo anu kieva. Okize here. The kid ave ogbodere odale. Okay, back here. This time Akamota was also running. Okiva that well onoki ye kerina. Alekwekale, ani woze weda ayokweda onwebe akụkụ nkeki. Na mudi oli edeni oli owe nuta ikpakpa na ali ele. Urolezo weye okweda onwebe akụkụ nkeki. Oda ile woda ko meda we ayelo be me. Akolo gbele ewe ale mi nya ebe ora esha bolu we ayelo mudi ono ra waka boboy. Weke aru wero o ya na. Ola da yelo ile house. So, iri ọnụ Igbo ka that is the end of the story. Abụka mahalo kirikiri Igbo ka ki aka ịsa Igbo debale ịsa debale iri adami omeri iri edeso aki awotari se ịsa edeso aki ari Igbo tai iri ọnụ akifo ọnụ aki Igbo alu edenova de ọnị a i una ka alu ni ebi a arịdịba ba be de e ebi ara de bai ba be aki de bai de aki akọ egbe aki agbe kere aki ya ama iwu ha ọ na-achị ọlọka ọ na-achị ọlịnya ọ na-achị ọlụdo ọ na-achị ọlịbọbọzi ọ na-achị ọlẹtị ọ na-achị ọlọgẹdẹ iri ọnà má ya gbò kaná sínú ìwọ̀n ụka gege bido gege bikpa ka gege n'ọrọrị awọn because akpọ na-ebubu mbu ewaya na ruo n'osiri ramudi hiawigbe ramudi hebo choli fome hiawigbe ọ mama eme vaki maka hisa abu hama children good evening everybody so hello ladies and gentlemen good evening today I want to tell a little story to the children, even to the adult. They can also listen because it's an interesting story. Um, the story will make you to gather wisdom. Yeah, the story is about tortoise and the dove, like I said. So the tortoise and dove were friends. So once upon a time, they decided we help each other to cultivate a piece of land, that means to clear where they want to make their farm because both of them were farmers. So, as we all know, the turtle is so clever. Anywhere he want to be first, anywhere he want to be more intelligent. Also, one day he said, okay, yeah, they both agree that they will assist each other to do the cultivation and to even to the planting and everything. So the turtle said, okay, mine should, we have to start from my side. The dove doesn't argue. He's a calm bird. He said, okay, no problem. We can start from anywhere. But if we go your own today, we should definitely go my own tomorrow. Then we will go to yours next tomorrow. Then fourth day we go to my own because he knows it can also cause confusion in tortoise because if you say, okay, we'll just be doing your own in 3 days, 3 days we are doing your own, then before 3 days, then another 3 days, he will have something to say. It's either he said he is sick, he's ill, he wants to do this or he wants to do that. But the boy agrees, okay, yeah, it's okay, it's good. We'll go to your own today, we'll go to my own tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good idea. He also agreed with the dove. Now, it was time, they started with his own. They went to his farm. As they were there, usually the women they prepare food for their husbands when they are working. So the wife of the tortoise prepare kind of beans they call ikpapa in Eastern, kind of kidney beans, I think. So the wife brought it to the farm, and when they cleared, they were now almost getting exhausted. Then the tortoise said, "Okay, Dove, can we go and refresh?" The dove said, "Okay, it's good, let's go." Then they both went. When they got there, where the food was set down for them, the the taxi said, "You know what, Dove? In our culture, this kind of beans is a special beans. We man must a woman one must mention the name before eating it. And that's what they do in their culture." Ah, the dope said, "No problem. He can also mention it. What's the name of the beans?" He said, "This beans is called ikpapa, and one must pronounce it fluently. One shouldn't stop when you are pronouncing it. If you stop when you are pronouncing it, that means you have to pronounce again until you do it perfectly before you can start eating." Hmm. The dove, okay, no problem. What is difficult to pronounce about the ikpapa? Then the tortoise said, okay, let him pronounce first. The dove said, no problem, you have to pronounce. Then the dove said, the tortoise said, okay, ikpapa na lele. That's how we used to say it. Then the dove said, okay, now, he said, dove, it's now your turn. You have to pronounce. Now I'm starting, I won't be waiting. Once one say, pronounce it, then you don't have to wait again, then you just be eating. Then he said, the dove, you have to pronounce now. The dove said, Papadalele. Then he said, why did you say it 2 times? You have to just say it once and fled. If you say it twice, that means you keep on repeating. Then the dove said, okay, let me repeat again. He tried again. Papadalele. He said, no, you still say Papadalele. The dove said, but it's well pronounced. He said, no, you have to say it again. So he kept on repeating. Then the dove wasn't waiting. The tortoise wasn't waiting. He was eating and eating the pounded yam that the wife, the eat papa that the wife brought. He was eating fast so that the dove will not meet some of them. Then after a time, the dove wasn't able to say it because he stammers. Then he said, okay, you know what, the dove, you can just come and eat the remaining one. I don't know what is difficult for you to pronounce in Ikpapa. Ikpapa is so easy to pronounce. Is it a difficult word? Itokonalele, that you couldn't pronounce? The dove kept quiet. He was sad. He said, okay, he ate the remaining one. So it was time for the dove to. It was his turn. Then the next they went to his farm. He also asked the wife to prepare something and bring it to them in the farm. So when they got there, as they were there, the wife brought it. Then he drew the attention of the tortoise. Said, we have to go to around the river to wash our hands, and because his wife has set their food on top of the healing area that way, we will wash our hands around the river and go there to eat. The tortoise said, okay. He didn't remember what he did last day. Then he followed the dove. They went to the river. They flew. The dove flew to the river. They washed his hand. Then the tortoise followed him. He waited for him around the river. He said, "You have to wash your hand." He washed his hand. Okay. The dove now said, "Okay, I have to fly to where I have to fly to where the food is in the hilly area that way. You have to join me there, okay?" He said, "Okay." The dove flew and went to the table in the hilly area. Then the tortoise now started crawling to climb the hill to get to the food. So he will climb and then fall down. He will go down again. Then the tortoise was there. The dove got there and said, "Where are you?" The tortoise said, "I'm coming. I'm coming." He was angry. Then he said, "Okay, I have to start because I've already washed my hands. I won't be waiting for you. I can't be waiting so long." Then he started. Then when he will eat, some certain person will say, "Tortoise, yeah, mm, Levante, I'm coming." He will say, Why are you delaying? Yeah, you know this hilly area is so difficult. I am trying to reach there. Why? It's so difficult. I'm coming. Just wait for me." They say, "I'm not waiting. I can't be waiting. I've already said I'm eating." Then he struggled to get to on top of the mountain, on top of the hill where the food was. So he said, "Okay, that is, then now it's time for you to eat." When he looked at his hand, his hand was dirty. He said, "What? Your hands are dirty. You have to go back to the river to wash your hands. You can't be eating like this. You will see." No, 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 no. He hold his hand. And I lift my hand. He said, "No, I won't leave your hand. You have to go back to the river to wash your hands. The stream is not quite far away." He broke down. He thought this. He said, "Okay, I will go." He turned around and was going. The tortoise said, "Okay." When he was, at the middle, he said, "Come back. Just, just come back." He came back. He said, "You have to eat the remaining one." Uh, eh, eh, the remaining one, only this one you left for him. Because he know why you did it. Because the other day, your wife brought his papa because his wife brought his papa and he said you should pronounce it. And this is the reason today you ask your wife to come and set this food on top of the healing area. Then the dove said to him, "Did you remember?" He said, "Okay, because you remember, you knew that he is a stammerer. You asked your wife to bring the beans he prepared, but you said we have to pronounce it according to your culture. But today is his turn, and in his own culture too, one shouldn't eat with the Sunday hand. Man has to clean his hand thoroughly before eating. It wasn't his fault that you couldn't clean your hand. Your hands are sounding. He can be waiting for you, but he just want to be kind to you because you started it. And that is why he's asking you to eat. Otherwise, he would have asked you to go back to the river again and again to wash your hand. Then before you really know that what you did to him was wrong. Okay, yeah, no problem. Another time, he will be careful. I said, "Okay, it's good. We should both be careful to one another. Otherwise, it will be bad. When we are friends, we should be friends. You don't have to humiliate me because you know I am faulty in some area. Then you have to use that one to bring me down so that I will not. You shouldn't do that." He said, "Okay." Yeah, both of them they agree that next time they would not punish each other because actually the problem was from the tortoise because the tortoise always feels he is so clever. He always feel he should be first and he always feel he should be dictating. That is the tortoise. And so lucky he had a dove who also was intelligent like he was. So he could deal with him in the same form. That is it. So, my wine, let's be wise. Thank you. Bye, Jisa. Good evening.